Hey guys, fun one for you today. A little song from the Doors, Riders on the Storm, which is this famous Okay, let me get you that on the paper here. Forgive the fancy camera work. Let me see if I can get you zoomed in a little bit better on it. Okay, so you have two parts here labeled the top line, which is the D minor line, and the second line, which is the G minor line. And I can see if I could potentially prop this up a little bit better for you. Sorry for the iffy camera work there. Okay, that looks pretty cool. All right, you should be able to pause the video here and copy that over. Okay, let's get right into it then. All right, so starting with the first line, the very first thing that you want to do, they call it a D minor part, and you definitely want to set your hand up ready to play this chord so that your hand is in this position. Your thumb will stay on D for this entire line. Excuse me. Left hand will also hit a D kind of low and hold it. All right, so that's the hand position. Now, to start this, we're going to forget left hand temporarily. Rather than play the whole D minor chord, it's a rocking pattern that goes the top F and A down to the D, back up to the F and A again. So that's the first three beats of this. So top, bottom, top, out of that D minor shape. So take a second, top, bottom, top, here it comes again, and top, bottom, top. One more time, top, bottom, top. Okay, there is one more hit, and that's where these top two notes, the F and the A, both move up to G and B. And that'll be the fourth hit. So the first three hits were top, bottom, top, and the fourth hit is that move up. Let's try that again. 3, 4. Ready? 3, 4. We're going to go a hair faster. Ready? 3, 4. Starting to sound like the song. Ready? 3, 4. Okay. You can rewind and practice that if you need to get that a little bit more cleanly. Okay, then we hit the next phrase. Our hand is still going to be in the same position it was just at. Remember, don't move your thumb off D no matter what you do. We're going to hit the low D. We're going to hit that high G and B one more time, and then we're going to move both these notes up again to A and C. So this phrase goes thumb on D, the G and the B, and then move it up. And all three together, that would go like this. We'll try just those three hits. Ready? 3, 4. Ready? 3, 4. Okay, let's try putting that together from what we knew from the first phrase. First phrase was, and then a new phrase. Okay, let's try that all together. 3, 4. Pause. And there's enough gap in there that you can kind of reset your thinking a little bit. Here it comes again. 3, 4. Okay. Then the final phrase of that D minor part, very similar to the last 3-note phrase, but backwards. I'm going to hit the low D, and I'm going to bring that A and that C down to G and B where it was a second ago. So that's a low D, and then the A, C down to a G, B. So altogether that's this. Let's try just that phrase. 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4. Okay. Now, it's really the same thing that we did in the second phrase. We just did the second phrase upwards from GB up to AC like this. And then it just reverses those top notes downwards. So the smart thing to do is practice second phrase and then third phrase. So it's going to go D, G, B, A, C, pause, and then D, A, C, G, B. We'll try just that. 3, 4, pause, 3, 4, pause, one more time, 3, 4, pause. Okay, let's try putting that whole phrase together. It's gonna go. Let's try that all. 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. And this is a good time to start saying, well, let's play a nice low D right as we start it. And this is just hit it once, hold it, and forget it. And this is what's going to make the part sound really thick. It'll sound like... Ready? 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. Again. 3, 4. Here it is with a hair more speed. 3, 4. Same speed. 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, now if you're feeling adventurous, he does do a little bit of a trick when he's in the second phrase. So we know the first phrase goes. Okay, that sets us up for the second phrase, which is normally this. That's the low D, followed by the GB and the AC. And the trick that he uses is this. Instead of just playing the G and B and going directly to the A and C, when he plays that AC, he's going to let his pointer finger slide off that G sharp key onto the A. So it'll go by kind of quick on the video, but watch close. That finger, he's aimed at A, but it just kind of slides off kind of quickly. And it's the same time that C gets hit, so it goes. But his finger is literally sliding off of it, so it doesn't really go da-da. It may be even too fast for the video to show it. It's this. And that's him literally, you know, the finger just slides right past the black key on its way to the A. Now, if I put that in, we're in second phrase. One more time. One more time. Okay, that time I played it it looked like it came out decently on the camera. And he does that whenever he is climbing up to that AC in the second phrase. So altogether it goes in super slow motion. There it was. And then just normal for the third part. Let's try that together. 3, 4. Slide. 3, 4. Slide. 3, 4. Okay. We're going to take a look now at the line underneath that, which is the G minor part. And this starts on a normal G minor chord, and it's going to hit that chord 2 times. All right, so let's take a second to get our hands set up on this. It's G, B flat, and D. And this is below where we were. When we were doing all the D minor stuff, we were up here. And so we drop down to G minor. He's going for a deep sound here. 2 hits. All right, now he's going to leave his thumb on G this whole time. Again, he's going to do that trick where the top 2 notes move up, and they will move to C and E. And he's also going to put 2 hits here as well. So back to the G minor again for 2 hits, and bum bum, and bum bum. Then he's going to take the C and E, and he's going to move it up 1 more time. And he's always hitting this G down below. The thumb never leaves the G. And then he moves it up even 1 more time. And this is a bit of a stretch. You're reaching all the way from a G to a high G, and there's an E in there. Not the easiest thing to stretch to, but you do your best. We are trying to stretch your hands out a little bit. So what you have is 4 pairs. The G minor pair. The next 2 hits is really C in the third inversion. And then raised up again to the D and the F. And then raised up again to the E and the G. Okay, we're going to go up at that speed. Ready? 3, 4. Double hit and double hit and double hit and double hit. One more time. 3, 4. Double hit and double hit and double hit and double hit. Now, he only does that climb as like kind of a one-shot deal. It's going to go back into D minor after that. The D minor parts tends to kind of happen over and over again while he's singing. So the way you want to practice it is focus more on the D minor part and see if you can make sure that you can play that as a repeating loop. And when you do the G minor part, it's only ever a one-shot deal. And we'll go from the G minor part back into the D minor. Let me show you how that's going to go. Ready? 3, 4, and. And remember, you don't have to do the slide thing. That's sort of like extra credit if you're feeling adventurous. I kind of put it in there by habit. One more time from G minor. 3, 4, and. And then it's just a matter of putting the left hand underneath it. If I start on G minor, he actually, on piano, he does play the bass with his left hand. So he'll do a single hit of the left hand every time he double hits with the right hand. So I will hit the left hand when I go bum, bum. And I will hit it again when I go. And hit it again when I go. And hit it again when I go. And then when he goes back to the D, he kind of calms down a lot. comes the G. Ready? And to D. Okay, there's a little bit more to it than that, but that should be fun to play, and it should keep you busy. And hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you soon.